Good evening, viewers. You're watching English News at 7. Let's begin with the headlines of the day. Vice President Venkaiah Naidu emphasizes on simultaneously taking up state and central sponsored programs to successfully achieve doubling of farmers' income. Efforts are on to double farmers' income, says Agriculture Minister V. Hankhandian. And many expressed desire for government to extend all possible help to increase garlic produce at Taloi village in Ukhrul district. Vice President of India Venkaiah Naidu has asserted that implementing both state-sponsored and central-sponsored schemes and programs for agriculture and allied activities together could bring more success and improvement. Vice President was speaking at the closing of state-level workshop on biodiversity and sustainable agriculture for doubling of farmers' income, organized by Central Agricultural University under the aegis of Government of Manipur at City Convention Center. Governor of Manipur Dr. Najma Heptullah, Chief Minister N. Biren, Deputy Chief Minister Y. Joy Kumar, Minister of Forest and Environment T.H. Shamkumar, Minister of Agriculture V. Hankhandian, Vice Chancellor of CAU Professor M. Premjit and others attended the closing ceremony. Vice President Venkaiah Naidu further added that use of relevant technology and method will be needed in taking up various measures to double the income of farmers. Agricultural scientists should also come out of the labs and go to fields and meet farmers and make them aware of different technologies and methods available. Vice President also emphasized on preserving rich flora and fauna of the state to protect the nature.
People of Manipur have not only realized the importance of biodiversity, but it is heartening that they have been helping conserve this unique boom given by the nature. Nature has been very kind to us. The unique black-scented rice of Manipur are the perennial vegetables, the tree bean or the tree tomato, and many fruits which are endemic speak volumes about the diversity of the flora. Siroi lily, the state flower, is unique to the state of Manipur. The aqua diversity is also unique. The pengba fish, the most favorite fish in Manipur, is also endued with several medicinal benefits. The floating islands on the largest freshwater lake of Northeast India are also home to several unique aquatic fauna, and the forest adjoining the lake is the home of the state animal Shanghai. The state is also fortunate to receive heavy rainfall throughout. That's another advantage. Agriculture has been continued to be the main occupation of the majority of Manipuris. Over millennia, the farmers have developed agriculture production systems which blended well with the nature, maintained the ecological balance.
Agriculture Minister V. Hankhandian has said that the state government has been making all possible efforts to double the income of the farmers of Manipur. He said this while attending the inaugural function of the state-level workshop on biodiversity and sustainable agriculture for doubling of farmers' income at the City Convention Center. The workshop is organized by the Central Agricultural University CAU under the Government of Manipur. Rajya Sabha member K.S.H. Bhavananda, Vice Chancellor of CAU Dr. M. Premjit, Chairman of Manitco Dr. Y. Radhesham, Additional Chief Secretary Dr. Suhail Akhtar also attended the inaugural function of the workshop. Minister V. Hankhandian further said the department is in process of replacing the old crops with high-yielding varieties in order to increase the produce in state. Besides, organic farming and new technologies have helped a lot to improve the income of the farmers.
Cereal and oilseed crops not only in valley but also in the hills. The potentials of growing several vegetable crops according to the agroclimatic conditions will be explored. Industry-based crops like sugarcane, cotton, mulberry, tree have to be introduced for enhancing the income of the hill farmers. As there is huge gap between demand and supply of meat and meat products. The potential to increase rearing of many other livestock becoming more pertinent in this context.
Speaking at the inaugural function, MP KSH Bhavananda spoke on the difficulties being faced by the farmers and mentioned what all can be done to improve agriculture and horticulture.
When we go past this village area, we see the entire land barren, nothing is grown in the field. So we have to solve this problem. If you have to cultivate, if you have to have something done in agriculture, this land has to be utilized. And we have vast land of land unutilized. So how do we use the land? This is where the crux of the main problem is. If we can solve it, I think we can grow anything that is being, scientists are doing their work, we can find means and ways of growing anything, but until and unless we have land to grow.
Many have expressed their desire for the government to extend all possible help to the garlic growers at Ataloi village in Ukhrul district. The garlic growers of the village have great potential, as can be seen in the ongoing garlic festival. Now let's have a glimpse of the festival as we hear what the garlic growers at the various stalls tell our staff reporter.
Siam thinket naida sidi akoi isana sida fertilizer free oil ga sinaraga thabani nako asigi jagda si hen nungai hen so how do male.
Minister of Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution and also MLA of Langthabal Assembly Constituency, Karam Sham, distributed a local area development fund to the members of different committees at 6 polling stations meant for construction of road, community hall, drainage system and a playground in Langthabal Assembly Constituency. The polling stations are Awang Naurim Laikai, Hairangoi Thong Oinam Laikai, Langthabal Kunja Awang Laikai, Chazing Awang Laikai, Chazing Chingkhong Laikai and Chazing Konjeng Laikai. On the other hand, MLA Karam Sham maintains that he has funded for construction of a house for a homeless woman whose husband has abandoned her. Besides, construction of 10 to 20 houses at an estimated cost of 1 to 1.5 lakh rupees for the homeless families have begun in his constituency following the instructions of the MLAs of the BJP-led government under the Local Area Development Fund. He further said the ongoing construction in the constituency undertaken by a committee has been substituted by the Local Area Development Fund. The work has been taken up by the committee with an aim to get aware of the necessity of the people and fulfill its requirement in order to bring development as well as to control the quality of any work. Developmental works will be taken up further in the constituency, he added.
Paisa si praja gi thadrai si praja yahun bai si praja lairiban harul sing sigi edi moi gi mateng yaudana edi oithokte anu moi na mateng pibasina maram oidana edi direct beneficiary oiriba prajada or natraga local gi harul singda thabak singje sinaba kanda thabak singje praja yahun mangami haibadu maroina utchana bi nam media gi mateng lojabani.
Professor G.D. Ransenchung Rongmei Naga of Department of Civil Engineering, Indian Institute of Technology, IIT Roorkee, who received the Indian Research Centre Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru Award, was felicitated today at Wainam village. The felicitation program was organized by Universal Vision, Ishok, and attended by Chairman of Manipur Pollution Control Board, MLA L. Radhakishore, and MLA of Kumbi Assembly Constituency, S. Bira, among others. Speaking on the occasion, MLA L. Radhakishore appealed to work together, shedding any differences aside and move forward with a positive outlook.
Responsibility fixed responsibility and duties development of
as part of the series of media interaction program of officials of various departments of Manipur government organized by Directorate of Information and Public Relations, Director of Directorate of Planning P.H. Munindro today said annual plan which used to exist before has been scrapped after the 14th Finance Commission. The plan size fixed in the 14th Finance Commission 2015 to 2020 for the state of Manipur is 35,000 crore rupees to 7,000 crore rupees borne by the state and 3,000 crore rupees borne by the center. Approximately 10,000 crore rupees is earmarked for Manipur every year. The fund is then handed over to State Planning Board for developmental work in conjunction with the government.
Laiba Pidin Finance Commission desu Manipur se high figure si deke muhandaba yabki akiba leitra. But I know mayam the hygiene say this government has taken masigdam te kya logre. We have done a very detailed analysis about the issue. Masigdam ta akoina kari tekal to wadage haibadudi aduma hajana tawkrani aduna masidi yam he na akoina warning ali.
Later, a press conference of the PHED was held at the office of DIPR. SE of PHED Rural Circle 1H Biogadon, SE of Urban Circle KSH Lalit Babu, SE of Planning and Monitoring Circle RK Premina attended the press conference. According to what the SEs told media persons, a DPR amounting to 1,256 crore rupees for integrated water supply for Imphal planning area under Imphal water supply scheme has been completed. Replacement of new pipes is going on in full swing in the areas under Imphal Municipal Ward number 1 to 27 under Amrut project. SE of Urban Circle KSH Lalit Babu said many projects for rainwater harvest is being taken up in hill districts under the funding of the NEC and the state. The government's assurance that it will provide potable water to every household will surely be realized. On the other hand, 96% of the Imphal sewerage project is complete at present. Efforts are being made to complete it by December. There is some delay in completing the project as many underground pipes were damaged in earthquake.
The Imphal Sewerage Zone 1, comprising of thickly populated Imphal municipality with a revised cost of rupees 345.43 crore and funded partly under externally aided project with French assistance in kind worth rupees 41.54 crore and partly under state plan, that is rupees 303.89 crore, has been taken up since 2003 and will be completed by December 2018. At present, about 96% of the work has been completed and preparation of DPR for the remaining zone of Imphal city is also going on.
District Administration and Water Sanitation Committee Imphal East jointly observed Swachh Bharat Divas at Kaiku today. ADM of Imphal East District Samin Ahmed Shah, Executive Engineer of PHED K. Rameshwar, Under Secretary to Power Ministry of India G. Swazalian, Deputy Secretary of Food and Public Distribution K.K. Guite, Pradhan of Naharu Patrick Golmay, Brand Ambassador actors Dhakeshwar Gayatri and Iboyama were the main guests at the observance. Area-to-area campaign was also held as part of the observance in order to make residents of the areas aware of sanitary latrines. Executive Engineer K. Rameshwar appeals to the people to avail of the benefit of having sanitary latrines constructed with the help of the department concerned. On the other hand, Deputy Secretary K.K. Guite said the campaign has been launched to see if the government schemes were implemented properly or not. ADM of Imphal East District Samin Ahmed said the district administration is making rigorous efforts to make 7 new schemes launched by the center available to the beneficiaries.
How Hairok Amadi Waithau Chiru Yamna Labak Pava Kangalaba village ni Hainalobi beneficiaries Kutin Makta have the honorable ministry level the beneficiary level of Pumdaraga ministry the then Manipur government the live schemes Makai Singh say head beneficiary Makut Maktada Sino Haibado Madu Panghanagi Pandam never.
Kangleipak Students Association KSA Imphal West District Council has said that it will begin a close monitor against the sale of betel leaves and also tobacco products in the state. The Students Council said it welcomes the step of banning these products by the state government. All possible efforts will be made to protect the society from such health-affecting substances. Now, before we continue, let's have a short break.
Goods and Services Tax GST da register tawiraba taxpayer khuding makna matam chana GSTR 3B monthly return file tawiyu. March thagi GSTR 3B return file tawagi aroiba numiti lakliba April ki tang kundani. Sale changdana return file tawnabagi damakta All Guwahati High Court Building North AOC Department gi Facilitation Center da lakpiduna return file tawiyu.
Kanganjariba Department of Taxes Government of Manipur.
Welcome back. Rotary Club of Polo City, Imphal has announced that the club, in collaboration with Fortis Hospital, New Delhi, would bear the expenses of kidney transplantation and other treatments for the 14-year-old girl. Parents of the girl thanked the Rotary Club of Polo City, Imphal and ISTV News for the generosity they have shown to the helpless family. Addressing a press meet held at Manipur Press Club, President of the club, Birla Haubijam, said kidney transplantation for the girl will be done in association with Fortis Hospital located at Vasant Kunj, New Delhi. The family, including the girl, will leave for Delhi on April 20. The club will bear all the expenses for the treatment as well as other expenses. The club will also further help the family for 6 months after the surgery. He also appreciated and thanked ISTV News for bringing such issue to public domain for necessary assistance.
Travel expenses, accommodation, it will be bear by our club.
On the other hand, generous people continued to extend financial support for the girl through ISTV Network. Y. Brindarani, wife of Y. Indramani, gave 10,000 rupees. Editor of Imphal Times, Rinku Kumukcham of Kaisamthong Elangbam Laikai, gave 2,000 rupees. Oinam Binoy of Tera Khongsangbi gave 2,000 rupees. And IGP Administration IK Muiva gave 15,000 rupees to the family. The amount collected will be handed over to the family tomorrow. Advisor of PDCC N. Zila Mangang, speaking to the media persons, has asserted that the statement given by MLA Lokeshwar through media of allocating land free of cost if the government has a shortage of finance indicated that the MLA not given any specific land allocation for construction of a district hospital. He appeals to the MLA concerned not to mislead the people by blaming PDCC instead of announcing what has to be taken up by him. He also appeals to different CSO leaders to further continue the agitation which was organized by Khundrakpam Kendra Women's Development Organization yesterday.
PDCC nakan khardagi PDCC kanana injan banu khangde akoi sum taina bagi akoi PDCC na hospital hongandore karai do hongandu lam chain to soi to view Hongjurage Hongalorosi, Honominsi, Hanabini, Law the Lak, PDC say, Nasi Mukuna, Narang, Mediagi Kotanga, Imaibil sing, Germany, Imaibil, Lebaki, I'm going to Imaibil sing, my Mamanga. PDC the Tanagani, Hana, PDC by the Pugudam in a high give say, Mase, I the power.
Indo-Nepal Friendship Award 2017 has been conferred to the Managing Director of Subo Hospital and Assisted Reproductive Center and IVF Specialist Lamphel Kombire Market, Dr. Wahingbam Imo of Sagulban Sayang Pukri Mamang. The award was handed over to him in the Indo-Nepal Dalit Sahitya Conference 2018 award held at Galaxy Party Palace, Kathmandu. The Dalit Sahitya Academy Award has been conferred to him in recognition of his service in the field of in vitro fertilization IVF. It may be mentioned that Dr. Imo has been dealing with IVF process since 2009. MLA of Sagolban Assembly Constituency R.K. Imo laid a foundation stone for construction of Sagolban Ibudao Mantri Laikai Multipurpose Community Hall. Members of Sagolban Young Pioneers Organization Club and elderly persons belonging to the locality attended the foundation stone laying program. He appealed to the people to extend cooperation in the construction of the community hall. The community hall will be constructed under the Local Area Development Fund, he added.
Public from class harpa and I was be like I said to not talk matam the Pilam Pasik and Photo Paduntawi, Masi community halls in a layer of Matum the day, Sunsoy Soidana, Madugi, Lumaiva Hagaga, Anava, Adagi, unnecessary expenditure near Adagi, Lady Bapuina, Pangro Patorpiava, Mapamsida, like I see Lapsu, a same multi-purpose I was all.
Employees of Department of Rural Development and Panchayati Raj Imphal East District today staged a sit-in protest in front of Imphal East DC complex in support of the ongoing series of agitations called by Joint Administrative Council of MTUC and MGO demanding implementation of 7th Pay Commission. One of the protesters who took part in the sit-in said that the department will continue to extend support in the ongoing agitation of the JAC.
Central government ki makhat leiba employee khudi makta 7 pay commission pi ba hograbanina hamam thokpa Manipur state government ki makhat leiba employee khudi maksu M2 MGO na changchi leiba 7 pay commission pi ga dabani haibase aikoi ngasi hamjari protest si amatoina akoi masi sogoli haibado ngasi ki mifam na koi uli.
All Loktak Lake Area's Fishermen Union Manipur organized a public meeting as well as protest demonstration at Manipur Press Club today, demanding formation of an independent body in order to investigate and give befitting punishment to those involved in Loktak scam. The meeting took 5 resolutions. Secretary of the Union O. Rajan spoke in detail of why the meeting and protest demonstration were organized today.
Ore mangarudi da Manipur Local Tourism Act longsi se masika thupiu aduga asagi January gi tang kunmanga tukon tuyep da Guwahati High Court na pigiba adugumba raya do party kudima na kai kunna thupiu adu lena aikoi gi Loktak part sengge sagadam ga thadi gi sembam ji kwa ga sangul go gi mioi singa do adugi mathakta dandi independent voting thing dandi piba.
District Legal Services Authority Imphal East, in association with Nongbrang, organized a legal awareness program at Kumuching High School today. The awareness program was organized under the aegis of Manipur State Legal Services Authority Imphal. Member Secretary of Manipur State Legal Services Authority R.K. Memcha, Additional Member Secretary Ojesh Mutum, Headmaster of Kumuching High School Rajan, Coordinator of Legal Aid Clinic Nongbrang K. Tendenba and many others attended the program. School uniforms were distributed to the students of the high school as part of the awareness program. Kaching police arrested a 55-year-old private tutor who eloped with his class 10 student from an area in Dimapur. The tutor has been identified as Koijam Ranjit Singh alias Kerani, son of late K. Jugindro Singh of Kaching Chumnam Laikai. The arrested tutor has been produced in the court and remanded for 5 days in police custody. The girl student has been handed over to Child Welfare Committee, Thopal. Laisang Themningol Wangbom Ongbi Dibenti, a 39-year-old woman from Wangkai Kuno near Citizen, is reported missing since 11:30 a.m. of April 15. She is 5 feet tall, has elongated face structure and darker complexion. She wore a pair of jeans and a t-shirt. If anyone happens to know her whereabouts or comes across her, he or she may contact the nearest police station or contact 708-5233-224. Now, before we close, the headlines once again. Vice President Venkaiah Naidu emphasizes on simultaneously taking up state and central sponsored programs to successfully achieve doubling of farmers' income. Efforts are on to double farmers' income, says Agriculture Minister V. Hankanlian. and many expressed desire for government to extend all possible help to increase garlic produce at Taloi village in Ukhrul district. Now this brings us to the end of today's news in English. Thank you for joining us. Good night.